this is another thing. We've talked about Elijah Moore. So Moore played 28 passing snaps, tied for the most on the Browns with DPJ. Ran 64% of his routes from the slot, 36 from the outside. 3 of his 6 targets for 43 yards were on the outside as well. Played 23 rushing snaps, 2 carries, 19 yards. I would expect him to play outside more with Amari Cooper being missing, but you could see that a group effort as well, based on who they think matches up against the Steelers better.
Yeah, and they've truly got an NFL caliber wide receiver room now, like top to bottom, with the depth and the other weapons that they've got in there. It's to the point where, like, last year, if Amari had missed like a big game like this, it would have been really, really concerning. And for me, obviously, I want Amari Cooper out there, but I'm like, okay, you can give Elijah Moore more. You can give Cedric Tillman some. Donovan Peoples-Jones can go in and out of the slot. And you can move these guys. I think they're in the situation with these weapons where they can truly be creative and just go out there and creative. Sorry about that. So they can really be creative there and move things around and just create mismatches. We saw it, if you get Elijah Moore on a linebacker, things like that, because you move him inside and outside, and you got the running attack. Jerome Ford, I thought, played better outside of that fumble. And I just think that you're finally in a spot where even if you miss a guy or two, you have enough weapons and enough talent and coaches that understand how to attack defenses that you can create these mismatches, especially with like David Njoku. He didn't get a ton of love in the first game with bad weather, but I really think that they've got top to bottom, even without Amari Cooper, there's enough talent, weapons, and skill sets to really create those mismatches that you were talking about and just put them in a position to move the ball up and down against a secondary that just had a bunch of blown coverages last week in Pittsburgh.